I'm Stephanie, and today I'm going to be presenting on water balance and the body. I'm going to start by talking about some of the functions of water and how it plays a role in different aspects of the body, such as the joints, digestion, blood, elimination of toxins, lubrication, and temperature. So, water plays a role in joints because joints have synovial fluid, and that fluid is primarily made up of water. These help reduce friction between your joints and maintain healthy tissue and joints. Next, we have digestion, and water helps break down food so that your body can absorb all the nutrients. It helps create saliva, gastric juices, and it also can help make stool softer and to prevent constipation. Next, we have the blood. Water can affect blood volume. The more hydrated you are, the more blood volume you have, and if you are lacking in blood volume, your heart will race, and water also helps oxygen be able to reach your muscles and keep a healthy blood pressure. Water also helps eliminate toxins of the body. Kidneys use water to help get rid of waste through urination. Water plays a role in lubrication throughout the entire body. It helps create tears, mucus, saliva, and other secretions in the eyes, nose, mouth, and also in the peritoneal cavities like your chest and abdomen. And then lastly, water helps regulate your body temperature. It does this through thermoregulation, blood circulation increases and allows the heat to dissipate through the skin. Water will initiate sweat to allow the evaporation of it on the skin in order to cool the body. So how much water should we consume? Well, men should be consuming at least 13 cups of water per day, and women should be consuming at least 9 cups per day. There are a few variables in this number depending on how large or how small you are. Also, those who are physically active, those who have a fever or are in extreme temperatures, should be drinking more water, as well as people who've been vomiting or having diarrhea should be drinking more water. Also, a pregnant woman should increase her cups to 10 cups per day, and breastfeeding women should drink at least 13 cups a day. Next, we're going to talk about how to incorporate water into your daily life. There are a lot of ways to do this. To start, you can watch the foods that you eat. There's a lot of foods that are water rich, like lettuce, leafy greens, cucumbers, bell peppers, summer squash, celery, berries, watermelon, honeydew, all the melons. Also, you can drink flavored or infused water if you're not as into plain water. You can do that by buying water packets, or if you have extra fruit in your fridge, you can throw that in your water to help flavor it. You could also make something like a mocktail, so you could have sparkling water with a splash of cranberry juice or a splash of some type of juice, and that can be encouraging for some people to drink more water. Incorporating water into a routine is also a good idea. For starters, if people know that they should drink 2 glasses of water when they wake up, that can help them start their day. Or every time you brush your teeth, drink a glass of water, or every time you go to the bathroom, drink a glass of water, are easy ways to start making the habit of incorporating more water. Another good idea, if you're not great at drinking a lot of water is to track it. There are reusable water bottles that have marks on them so that you know how much you're drinking throughout the day. There are apps for you to track it. You could be in a challenge with one of your friends to drink a gallon of water a day. There's also an alarm you could set on your phone to remind you to drink a glass of water. And then another way to drink more water is you can alternate your drinks. If you want to start out with water and then next you want to drink coffee or soda, you can just switch it up throughout the day. There are a lot of common beverage choices throughout the US that people like to drink on a daily basis. The first one that affects how the function of water in your body the most would be alcohol. Alcohol suppresses ADH, which is antidiuretic hormone. That hormone signals to the kidneys to reduce urination and reabsorb water into the body. So when you're drinking alcohol, that is not being produced, so your body will flush out the water with urination more easily, and it can happen starting with just 1 or 2 more drinks, which is why you find yourself urinating more when you are drinking. Next, we have caffeine. It has a diuretic effect. A lot of people say that it dehydrates you because of that effect, but it's actually, there's no research backing that up. So coffee can be a source of hydration, as well as tea. It does have a short-term diuretic effect though, so you will find yourself urinating a bit, but people say, according to the research I read, it is really no more than water. Next, we have sports drinks that are pretty common in households. They contain electrolytes like sodium and potassium. People should really only be drinking them when they're exercising or they're known to be super dehydrated. Because it does contain sodium and potassium, they could throw your electrolytes out of balance, which could lead to undesired effects or dangerous effects. Lastly, a common beverage choice is soda. With soda, you're going to want to watch your caloric intake because with all the sugar in soda, it can cause unintended weight gain. Soda also can have hidden sodium levels, and that can increase water retention. Lastly, we have what are the effects of dehydration? And some mild symptoms of dehydration are thirst, dry mouth, sticky mouth, and a slight decrease in urination. Next, we have some moderate symptoms of dehydration, which is a darker yellow urine, headaches, muscle cramps. And then we start going into the severe symptoms of dehydration, which is dizziness, lightheadedness, fatigue, sunken eyes, confusion, a rapid heartbeat, rapid breathing, listlessness, delirium, and it can even lead to heart attack and stroke or death. Some other risks of dehydration also include the increased risk of a UTI, kidney stones, gallstones, and constipation. These are my references. Thank you.